Hello everyone, my name is Saroj Bhangade. Today date is the 2nd March of 2022. Today video topic is clinical trial in the clinical trial phases. So what is the clinical trial? Clinical trial is a systematic investigation in human subject for evaluating the safety and efficacy of the any new drug. The clinical trial are conducted only when the satisfactory information has been gathered on the quality of the non-clinical safety. Health authority and ethics committee approval is granted in the country where the approval of the drug is sought. The clinical trial is a mainstay for bringing out the new drug to the market. Clinical trial involved is the 5 phases: phase 0, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 and phase 4. So we discuss the phase 0. Phase 0 is a microdose study derived from the pharmacokinetic information in human before the undertaking the first 0 study is called as the phase 0. Microdose less than 1 upon 100 of the dose of the substance calculated to provide the pharmacological effect with the max dose less than 100 microgram. Objective of the phase 0 is to obtain the preliminary pharmacokinetic data, and advantage of the phase 0 is less chance of adverse effect, short duration, less number of volunteer, and reduce the cost of development and reduce the drug development time. The limitation of the phase 0 is a study mainly based on the pharmacokinetic parameter, not efficacy and safety based. Agent having different kinetic characteristic between the microdose and full dose are not evaluated by the phase 0 trial. Of limited use for the agent having non-linear pharmacokinetic, and the laboratory parameter are very limited and expensive. Researchers have to depend on the bioavailability and bioequivalent lab. So next is the phase first. Phase first is the first stage of the human testing subject, designed to assess the safety, tolerability, and pharmacokinetic and thermodynamic of the drug, and 20 to 25 healthy volunteer, duration 6 to 12 months. The patient is a anti-cancer drug and aid therapy. So the aim of the first phase trial is to determine the maximum tolerability dose and maximum tolerated dose of the new treatment. The kind of the phase first is the SAD, single ascending dose. Small group of subject given the single dose of the drug and observe for the period of time. MAD, multiple ascending dose. The group of subject receive the multiple low doses of the drug, and third is the food effect. Investigate differences in absorption caused by the food. The limitation of the phase first is the trial restricted to homogeneous subject, and perform the extrapolated to heterogeneous marketplace. So next is the phase second. It is a therapeutic exploratory trial and consists of the 20 to 300 subject to confirm the effectiveness, monitor side effect, and further the evaluate safety. First is a patient. First is a patient who we have to disease that the drug is expected to the treat. Duration is 6 months to several year, and optimum dose finding is the duration of the therapy, frequency of administration, therapeutic window. Phase second study therapeutic dose regimen, and dose efficacy relationship. So phase second study type. Phase second study type A is designed to assess the dosing requirement, and phase second B type is design the study of efficacy. Next is phase third is third. The phase third is a therapeutic confirmatory trial. Target population several 100 to 3000 patients, and duration is take a long time up to 5 years to establish the efficacy of the drug against the existing therapy in a larger number of the patient, and method of the uses, and to collect the safety data in, etc. to assess the overall and relative therapeutic value of the new drug efficacy and safety, and special properties. The phase 3 type phase 3 is a two type. Phase 3 type A is prior to NDA, and generate the data on the safety and efficacy. Phase 3 B is after the NDA, and after the NDA but prior to the approval and launch. Next is a new NDA, new drug application. NDA refer to new drug application. For the formal proposal for the FDA and DCGI to approve the new drug for the sale, and sufficient evidence provided to FDA and DCGI to establish drug is safe and effective, benefit outweigh the risks, and proposed labeling is appropriate. NDA contain all the information gathered during the preclinical to phase 3. So next is the phase 4. Phase 4 is a post marketing surveillance. It is a no fixed duration and patient population. This is a primary observational and non experimental in nature. Help to declare the rare adverse drug reaction, drug interaction, and also to explore the new uses for the drug, and perform the quality of the live trial, and collect of the long term safety inform. Objective of phase 4 is confirm the efficacy and safety profile in large population practices, detect the unknown rare adverse drug reaction, and evaluation the overdoses, and identification of the new indication. This is the clinical trial phases in details. Thank you.